I am here. Happy Wednesday. Drop me a comment if you're here. I'm here, I promise. Hi there. Okay. Hi, everybody. Drop me a comment if you're here. Tracy Weinzapfel in my studio. I'm excited to be bringing you something fun and new, which I always enjoy doing. Let's see. Are we live? Okay. The best way to know if I'm live is for you. There we go. Hi there, Henriette. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Hi, Kathleen. Again, I'm back. Okay. So I'm streaming this on Jelly Arts and my own Facebook page and YouTube. I just thought I would jump in and let me know where you're viewing from. My name is Tracy Weinzapfel. Wait a minute, other way. I work with this company, Jelly Arts. I am the artist coordinator. Behind the scenes, by the way, behind the scenes will be our social media manager, Dominique, and I believe Luann is here. Hi, Peggy in San Diego County. I live in San Diego County as well. Massachusetts, Edinburgh. I've been there. Australia, Annette, viewing from San Leandro, California. I'm not sure exactly where that is, Kathleen. All right, so welcome to my studio. I am super happy to be back here with Jelly Arts. I'm going to pull a couple of things out because I'm going to do, there is Dominique and Luann are both here. So y'all, I got to be really good. El Cajon, Peggy, we're neighbors. All right, excuse the mess that is going on. It is called life. I am the artist coordinator for Jelly Arts, amongst being an artist, which I super enjoy. I also get to bring fun, new things to you all. I think that's like the best part of the job. Jelly Arts is the original printmaking plates. You all know us for a very long time, and made in the USA, woman owned, go girls. So I always get to just say that. I very much enjoy working for this company and with this company, because by the way, I used the products before I ever worked for this company, and that has been a very long time. And today I'm going to bring to you the new mini placement toolkit. Some of you have seen me using this, and I'm getting lots of questions. And so the smart thing to do is put it in a kit and make life a little bit easier for you all. So I'm going to unbox this kit. Yes, the team is behind me. And I'll talk about what is in the kit as I go along. I'll switch cameras. Should you have any questions, feel free to ask. I do have a discount code, which is Tracy W for my last name. And if you would like to order, you can utilize that discount code. If you have any questions as I'm going along, feel free to ask. Here is what I am going to say to you about who I am. I'm the artist coordinator. It means I coordinate the artist. Our artist team is the best team I have ever seen. If you guys are not following Jelly Arts on social media, please do. If you haven't visited our YouTube channel, please do. Some of you may know Birgit, Marsha. I always say Birgit. I always say it wrong. So she knows I know I say it wrong. Marsha, Tanya, y'all know we have an amazing team. Giovanna, Drew, Andrew, Martise, hold on, Robin, Kirsten. I'm going to keep going. I just want to tell you all, the artist team is what makes all this work, not me. I'm here going to give you, I'm going to unbox this. I'll give you some basic samples. I'll talk about what I do with the prints. I like to make cards. I like to make postcards. This perfect placement tool guarantees perfect placement every time. It just makes life so much easier. You get to register the location of the plate and the paper every time. And I want to say to you, if you are looking for inspiration, motivation, ideas on any surface whatsoever, go to our blog, go to our YouTube channel, and go to our website. The reason, hi Cindy in Kansas City. So the reason I say that is I am just going to give you a basic demo today because I like to make things simple. My whole life is based on simplicity, believe it or not, even though it doesn't. Jellyartsblog.com. We also do have a calendar. We have guest people who show up on Facebook. Last week it was Seth Apter. We just have a huge array of information to support you. Now, let's get on with the unboxing. Y'all don't want to see me, do ya? Let's see. Okay, let's dance. Here we go. I think y'all can see that. If not, I've got more lighting and I will make this a full screen. Hi in Belgium. So excited to learn more about the jelly arts from my favorite artist, Tracy. Gina, I did not pay you to say this. So the great thing is the mini plate, this tool, the kit comes all together, boxed in this handy dandy box. I do keep all of my items in the box. Yes, I do. I will sometimes cut out what, like just the basics from the label, but I will decorate the box. That's how I roll. The mini placement tool. This is our latest kit. It is the newest kit. Let's open this. I don't need to have the label in front of me. Oh, I love unboxing stuff. I just do. Okay. Our new mini placement toolkit, I can say, honestly, I have a list of what comes in here. However, if I just pull it out, it'll make life easier. Now, the great thing is you get the mini placement tool, which makes sense because we called it the mini placement. This mini placement tool I am going to use today, and you can use it from any direction, this way, this way, this way, this way. So any of you left-handers out there, we know. We made it so you could use it. It comes with the 3x5 plate, which is super handy. You know, all those artist trading cards. Comes with a stencil, which I'm going to keep out. And comes with punchinella. And also comes with this fibrous, I know I'm going to get this wrong. It's like, you know, eyelash yarn. Eyelash. I'll keep that up. In fact, you know what? I just will just keep everything out. Yeah. Do you left-handers know what I'm talking about? That was one thing when I was demonstrating. Okay. Just so you know, this is one of our best. Oh, I put it back in here. Sorry about that. Eyelash yarn. Thank you. I like to call it fiber, but I don't know if that's the right. Okay, so here's the plate. This, by the way, is one of our best-selling sizes. I use this all the time. You can use it to make cards, business cards, tags, bookmarks, jewelry. It goes on fabric. Yes, it does. The plates are made in the USA, and for all of you teachers out there, they're non-toxic. They are odor-free, vegan-friendly, and they do not contain silicone or latex. I probably covered a number of questions right out of the gate. All of this is for $35. The mini placement tool in itself is one of those things that I call, no, ignore mine. I guess I could pull a new one out. They do wipe off, but I've been using mine. So, by the way, I do clean mine off. But the mini placement tool is what I call a tool. And this is indispensable. So today I'm just going to make some fun and simple prints. I don't need to overthink this. It does include the punchinella, the eyelash yarn, and all of these things add texture. Hi, Trish. Welcome to you all. So we do these lives once or twice a month, and normally the team does it, but today I get the fun of doing that with you. And I'm going to keep it simple. Now, before I got on, I'm going to put my plate down here. So really my plate is just going to stay in place right here. I hope it's going to stay in place. And then this, the plate goes here. The tool goes here. It has this raised up guide. See, your paper will go in here. All right. Now I cut my paper. Hopefully I cut it to size. I went and I hope I cut it the right size. Let me think. 3, 5, 7. Yes. Okay. So I kept some large paper. We'll talk about that. But I cut the paper. I'm just using inexpensive like white cardstock paper. This, I cut it to size like 2 inches. I added an inch because you're always going to get this inch border. And that's, so I cut it 2 inches bigger than my plate. And that way I don't have to go around and recut these. Now, if you just want to use a piece of 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, go ahead. You can do the same thing. It's going to put it in the same location every time. But I thought I got a new cutter and it would be nice to cut that down so you could see that the border is built in every time I do a print. Can you use this with a bigger size plate? Yes, it works tremendously with the 5 by 7 plate. It is really designed for, and I'm going to let the Q&A team take this over. Oh, good. This actually worked. Behind the scenes, they'll answer the questions. Now, before I got on, and I have stencils, I have everything, but I thought what I would do, and this is a Marcia Volk idea, because guess who was watching our YouTube channel before she went on live? So what I did was I took this inexpensive clip art, because I love flowers, and I printed this up and I cut one out, because I want to use this as a mask. So I made my own mask. And now, just so you know, I saved the image and then I printed it 9 per page, and it just priced it. Yes. You can use that on all size plates. Thank you so much. All right. So here I did the same thing. I was just playing around. Just this was just me. And I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I thought I would use them as masks. And then the code is Tracy W. I don't know if it. All right. Who just wants me to be quiet and play? And I anticipate that my little area is going to kind of reflect how crazy things are. Now you just pull this in, pull this out every time you print. Okay. And I can give us a little bit more. I feel like my camera moved over, or there we go. Is that good? Can you all see? Can you hear me? I should have checked. Okay. I'm grabbing out some basic color paints. Now, you can use acrylic paints. You can use alcohol inks, watercolors, crayons, you name it. The only thing you want to do is you want to stay away from sharp objects. Number 1, that's not good. You do not want to use a heat gun around your plate or plates. That is not a good idea. But in essence, we've tried a number of items. I'm going to be using these are the DecoArt Premium. You can use craft paints, acrylic paints. So don't feel like you're limited. Now, I don't have sure I do. You know what? I'm going to use my Costco Connect. I'm just going to use this to roll off my paper. Actually, I would like white paper. It's just going to not look pretty. Hold on, I'll grab some white paper. Now, the reason I'm grabbing paper is just to roll off when I'm done. There's nothing magic about the side. I actually use that print. There we go. The Perfect Placement tool is sold individually as well. You can use Copic markers. Yes, you can, Cindy, with Dare to Be Artsy. All right, let's get started. Let's just do a couple of basic prints so that I can show you how the tool works. I'm going to grab a couple of our brayers out. That's kind of a necessity. and I'm going to keep it fun and easy. How about that? I'm going to pull this away. Doesn't take a lot of paint, by the way, just so you know. A lot of people say, number one is a little will go a long way. Now, of course, I should mount this down too. Okay. Yes, you can use water-soluble crayons. I've used them. Where's that computer paper? I'm gonna take just a print. I'm gonna pull this back a little bit. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna pull that off. I just want a fun little background. Now here is where that perfect placement tool comes into play. Put it up against there. Okay. And I'm going to just place that there. I'm going to press down. And I'm going to pull that up. Look at that. I just love that. Okay. Now what I was thinking, this is what I was thinking, because I saw Marcia do it. If Marcia can do it, so can Tracy. Now remember this little guy? Okay. I was just thinking, if I can get perfect placement, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Now, by the way, my cleaning is, I don't need to clean a ton. I actually don't normally clean my brayer off in between. And I will show you some examples. Now I'm going to do that. Remember that little, I just cut this out, by the way. That was my sitting on the phone, and I cut that out. I put that against there. And then I'm just using that piece of paper that's down there as like a mask. And when I come over that, should I be giving you the colors? That was a yellow, cadmium yellow, and then primary magenta. And then I'm just going to lift this up. Okay, for those of you who follow stuff that I do, and I will take photos of this. Look at how cool this will be to draw into that. All right, that's as simple, and I'm really making y'all know that this is that simple. And then I just pull this off. Now, you do not want to get newspaper, but see, I just put copy paper on there, and it works like a charm. So I will make copies of, or I will photograph these again. You can cut out various shapes. Use your stencils. I'm not going to go ahead and wipe this plate down because that would not be my true self. I would like to continue to play, and I'm just going to do, but keep in mind when the boss is watching, we had a joke at the trade show we were just at, and I was doing some image transfers and we were laughing. If she was around, it was a comedy time for me. All right. Yes, you can do various colors at a time, mix and match. I like to do that as well. And we'll just, I'll just play until you tell me to stop playing. The kit is $35, and there is an affiliate discount code. I'm going to have to turn a fan on here. Oh, there she said no worries. Okay. I don't know. Oh, see, now now I don't clean up. I'll talk about cleanup with you. And that is because I don't really like to clean up as I'm going. I like to play. I will take out and do about, I don't know. Let's see how many backgrounds we can do. I love this. And any size stencil is going to work on this. So don't. Okay, this is cobalt teal hue. I know it because it's, Tracy, I throw the stencils in my waste paper basket next to me when I'm working, because then I just go stick them all in the sink. I stick them all in the sink and just wipe them all down. And then what happens is sometimes they end up in the trash. So I have to be really careful that I don't. No, I have to be very careful. Okay, again, I'm just placing the tool down. You know me, I'm going to probably use all bright, bold, sunny colors, just so you know. Okay, and I will take pictures. I will give you an example. These, by the way, I'm probably going to turn all into cards. I give thank you cards to people who order from me. Yeah. I am a sucker for anything. Now, if this dries on here, which that is okay, don't use your heat gun. If this dries on here, do not panic. You can always reactivate, with, I like to put like some white paint down. Nothing to me is a bad print. You can go layer upon layer, not just one layer, not just 2 layers. You can go layer upon layer. So don't worry about that. And also too, sometimes you got to get used to the climate you're working in. I live in Southern California, so we don't have weather. We have sun. We don't have humidity. We have sun. We just have sun and heat. But every time I'm putting that placement tool down, and then I'll be able to get a print. Now, see, I wouldn't want to go back over this. That will really disappoint. I love the soft colors of this. Now, if you feel the need to wipe anything down, a baby wipe will do you. Okay. If you feel the need, which right now, Jelly Arts has made my crafting life easier with this perfect card size. There you go. Thank you for saying that. I should let you know that when you say something so beautiful and positive like that, I just want to say thank you for that. Okay. We love to hear that. I will tell you this. I have had the pleasure, I should say, if this all goes well today, I still have a job. I've had the pleasure with working with Luann directly, and she is very passionate about what she does and the products she makes and bringing those items to you. Particularly, she has a love for teachers. So if you guys are looking for the support of education, go to the website. We have teacher guides. So if you're a teacher, or you just want to be a teacher, or you go in your basement and you play and pretend teacher like I do. I don't have a basement anymore. Oh my God. All right. Okay. So we have this, right? Let's put a stencil down and put a couple more colors. What did I do with all those stencils? Probably in my trash can. Here they are. All right. But I just want to tell you that there's nothing better than a polka dot. Nothing better, because this is a bunch of flowers. I didn't pay Luann to say that, but thank you, Luann. I just love working and supporting companies that I firmly believe in, by the way. I'm not. Let's use that eyelash yarn next. Please remind me. Okay, just who does not love a giant circle? Who does not love a giant circle? I am all about easy peasy, light and squeezy though, but I do take my Sharpies. I am going to take a photo of each of these prints, and then I will take a photo when I draw over the top of it. But do you see? And I'll show you. See. All of these are going to be cards. So whoever wants to write me. As far as dry times, I'm using acrylic paints. I'm just setting them off to side. I just did a handful. If you all get bored of me, just let me know. I will stop. I'm just going to throw this down, pull the rest of that out. I mean, I think I get paid the same even if I stay here all afternoon and Luann is then still going through questions. Kidding, Luann. This is my 7th class with Tracy in 3. I'm not going to repeat that. Hello, everybody. So do you see how this is raised up? That's how I'm getting it. And there's nothing, oh my God. So the ghost print, see how I pulled this up with white? If in doubt, grab the white. Now I can go quite dark. By the way, there are two companies that I work with. Cindy also works with Dare to Be Artsy, and she is here. So these are empowered women, people. All right, what did I just say I was going to do and I'm not doing? I'm going to put down some. I'm not going to wait. You know what's hard? You know what's the hardest for me? And I'm going to be honest. Is life. No, is this plate is quite small. So I just want to make sure I'm not, you don't want the paint slopping over the top. Okay, you really don't want the paint slopping around. So just a little dash will do you. I probably should have just grabbed my normal craft paints out, but I don't know. This was next to me and okay. So of course we know primary magenta and teal make a beautiful color. Now let's do this. Remember that eyelash yarn I told you about? Now I usually do this and I like the first print, but I like the second print better. So here, let's put that down. Uh-oh. Yes, black works as well, Kate. Now I'm going to look at that. Okay. I'm going to pull this up and work a little quicker because now I'm just sitting here jibber jabbing. I'm going to see what, actually I could probably throw some, hold on, let's try this. Look at that. Every detail. So imagine that being a leaf. Go outside, grab some petals. I'll photograph each of one of these. I kind of aired this on my website. I'm going to keep that one just because I want to. Oops, don't put too much, Tracy in. Okay. Let's see what I can pull up. Da-dum, da-dum-dum. I could make, by the way, these are going to be all drawn on because you know how I am. Nothing goes wasted in the studio. Maybe it should because then legit I wouldn't have so much stuff laying around, but okay. Oh, make my heart so happy. I even picked up the green that was down there below, but look. Okay. Do y'all see that? Okay. Do I have any requests for colors? And I know what time is it? Okay. I still have more paper. I mean, let's put it to you this way. I probably could cut out more paper. What about this little guy? I'm allowed to cut more paper out, I think. I'm not on a, you know what I really want to do? What I want to do, really, really want to do? Okay. Let's see. I thought these would make my life. Oh, what weight paper do you usually use? Sorry, Wendy. I read that as what is my weight? Okay. Luann, will you answer that question? Because we use the same paper. And if you don't answer, please do not answer the gold. Okay, I got gold. Okay, please do not answer the what do I weigh question. We're going to leave that one out until Weight Watchers starts kicking in. This I like because I get it by the ream. And yeah, you can use copy paper. You can use, I buy this by the ream. I like it because when I'm making cards, it's 65 pounds to 110, which is ironic because that's exactly what I weigh. All right. That's not exactly true. That is not exactly true. All right. What was I going to do? I would 110. No. Purple and gray. Okay. Let me, thank you for that. Let me just do this real quick and I will go purple, gray. I'm putting all of these in my, oh wait, I probably could have done purple on this. Okay. No, you can, and by the way, you don't have to stop at 2 layers. I am just legit, just going through. Now I'm going to take a baby wipe to this. I'm just pulling that away. This is the Punchinella. I wanted to use that. Okay. I probably should have gone darker now that I thought about it, but guess what? I don't know. Let's just lay that down. No, this doesn't have to be detailed for me to be happy. It really doesn't. By the way, I believe my mom, who is 5'2", like weighs like 105, and she had me, gigantic, a real dinosaur here that I am. Oh, by the way, I could keep this down. You could keep this using this over and over and over again. So guess what I have right there? Remind me if Luann gives me 5 extra minutes to make this into something. Okay? You can stamp. By the way, I have a line of stamps. Here you go. Look at, I'm marrying 2 companies. So look at this. Stamp this out. These all, by the way, could be masks. Then you'd have the details in there as well. Just so you know. Well, that would have made sense. I just didn't know I was going to be, doing what I'm doing. All right. I heard gray and purple, and I heard gold. Silver and gold, silver and gold. All right, I'm looking for gray. It's not exactly. Okay, let's do this gray, and I heard purple. I don't know if you meant purple pizzazz. I used slate gray. I just grabbed a bunch of grays. Okay, and then I'll throw this gold aside. I have a few more pieces of paper, and then I get 2 minutes to do a quick drawing to prove that what I said was true. All right. I don't know if this is going to be too white. Can you tell I don't? Oh. Why not just try them together? Now, I do have a little piece of paper that just off to the side that makes this, I'm just rolling off that thing. There we go. Oh, I guess I could have used a stencil or something. Oh my God, I'm loving. Now, I'm going to go with a deeper purple. How about this? Actually, how about grape juice? What about grape juice? Because that will be fun. What about this guy? That would be so easy for me to draw. All right. When was the last time you had grape juice? And I'm not saying wine, but grape juice. Okay. Maybe I am saying wine. I love this little idea because I feel like right built in, I will be able to just draw some fun designs right over the top. How hard am I rubbing? Medium. I'm not. Sometimes when you do like image transfers, then I put a little more gun in my gusto there, but I'm not really that hard. Now, here's the thing. I'm able to pull this up so I have the details, but by the way, I don't need the details. I do not need the details. This girl will figure it out. Now, I'm going to roll out what's left, put that in my background. I know what I want. How about Prussian blue hue and a little bit of gold? Okay. See, by the way, this would make me happy. And when I go too dark, when I start going darker, a white pen pops off of this. Now, this is Prussian blue, which is a very common color. It's one of my favorites. So I got a little bit of yellow still in there from. Okay, I'm going to try this. I've never done this. This is Extreme Sheen, which is Deco Arts, like metallic. This is what I have on hand. So I'm just going to use that. And I'm going to mix the two. Whoops. Well, no, I'm going to flop that off the side. Okay. Don't worry. My surface, it wipes right up. All right, I'm going to make a background. Do I have one more piece of paper? I do. And then I'm going to have 5 minutes I'm going to show you how I can create a card in 2 minutes. Okay, I'm just going to. Okay. Now, see, in itself, do you guys, it's really hard to do this, but do you see the gold? See, I hate to print over anything that I love like this. Like I love, but you know what? I'm not going to get anywhere if I don't demonstrate. Where's my circle? Oh, here it is. And yes, I'm just going to leave a little bit. What is that? Okay, multi-surface. That'll work. And the room got quiet. I love. Now, really, I'm going to make myself so bummed because I love the gold in this. I could have had a little bit more, but that's okay. Okay. Just going light. I don't really even want to get, oh, yes. Oh my God. Hello. Do you see that? This looks like the galaxy. Mother Earth. Okay. Isn't it Earth Day? Week? Wasn't it last week? Help me. Help me help you. I really don't want to even go over this. Okay, missed the beginning. What size is the paper cut to? So great question. What I did was I cut, this is a 3 by 5 plate. So I cut my paper to 5 by 7. And that way I have a perfect inch on every side. Okay. Does that make sense? Now here, I'm going to talk to you. It's 12:36. I promise. Luann, did I miss anything that you want me to demo? You just throw it out there and you let me know. Okay. Because you make my life so creative. All right. If there's something I missed, now let's talk about cleanup because legit, I will put these brayers in my sink in some water and wipe those off. I like normally I let stuff dry in my plate, but don't tell anybody. I'm not big about cleaning. Here's the baby wipe. Okay, no, all good. I'm going to take one of these prints before I even photographed it, and I'm going to turn it into something very quick so that I can show you. Okay, so there, if your plate gets really dirty, by the way, this too just cleans up. It is all, it's not going to go anywhere. The red's going to stay, the guide. So I'll clean all this off, but my work surface all wipes off as well. All right, as far as this paper goes, yes, I know you're going to get mad that I just threw it away because I need some space here. All right. By the way, image transfers, which is one of my favorite things I've gotten to demo. Look up image transfers on the YouTube channel, and you too can transfer like a champ. Now, okay, real quick. This is just these were all image transfers. Talking about demo. That was an outfit. All right. No, I do not wash after I do the baby wipe. I take a piece of copy paper just to let you know here. I normally cut it down to size. Let's just estimate. So when I go to put it away, I'm just going to do this for right now. I would normally, I have scissors right here. Let's not act. I just wipe it with a baby wipe and then I store it flat. Don't get your scissors near it. No scissors. I was cutting the paper, not cutting. Okay. This is how I store it. Okay, that's how I store it. Just lay it flat. You don't want to put it back on the plastic sheets because it will cause air bubbles. So this is how I store it. Now let's come back to, I don't even know if I was on camera the whole time. Okay, there you go. That's how I store that. Clean off the brayer, call it a day. I promised you something. I never promised you a rose garden. How about this one? Okay, you can see that, right? This is the bonus content, but this is how I create a lot of what I do. Take a fine, ultra fine Sharpie will work. Posca markers. This is Artistro. You don't need anything special. There's nothing special about all my hands are right here. Now, all right. You don't want to see my face while I'm drawing. There you go. Watch this. So here is my, by the way, this is already dry too. Why are my hands and shaking. I think it could be the 2 cups of tea that I had that were like leaded. Oh my God. This kit, and I'll show you a couple of cards because I just love stuff like this. And watch Marsha Volk's video when she does this. She demonstrates the placement tool with a, looks like a tulip. Oh, she lives in the Netherlands. Wouldn't that make sense? Really great example. I was working quite small, but what I liked about this was I could make 9 copies of that mask. She does a lovely tulip that is multicolored, all by what she cut out. How do I know this? Because I was on the YouTube video. Okay. I know a lot of you can get a permanent black marker like so. I put it back in the clamshell, but those pieces of paper, I don't put it on the pieces of plastic that it comes with. But if it comes in a clamshell, I put it back in the clamshell just because I have a number of them and I store them. Wasn't I not lying? This was so simple. And it looks like there are 1,000 layers, and we just really did 2 layers of a print and then a little drawing, and so cute. And then I will put, like, I'll stamp, thank you. Okay, we're done. I could go on for days. Okay. I'm going to photograph because I always do this, and I'm going to grab all the prints. I don't even know how many I made. I'm going to take a photo of each of these prints so that you can see close up. I do this all the time. This might be my favorite. Now, this, I want to draw those 2 flowers on there. The eyelash yarn. As you notice, I will sometimes, I'm drawn to certain colors. I mean, let's be real. My office is teal. And I do tend to go dark. I will use black as well. But this was simple. And it was like under a half an hour, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 prints, which is not too bad for it. Oh, I have one. Oh, another one. There we go. Oh my God. I just got a text message. Who wants me to give away one of these kits? Thank you for reminding me. All right. Who wants me to give away one of these kits? I mean, I just got a text from Dominique and Luann. I get to give away one of these kits. Leave a comment. Maybe something that you learned. How about something that you learned? Thank you guys for this. Leave a comment, and we'll pick not me. We'll pick a random winner. I will let Dominique know where to look, but we'll pick a random winner so that you can win one of these kits. Thank you. I didn't mention the most. I should have started with that. Well, y'all didn't need to stay for me. You could have stayed for the loot. All right. I learned how awesome that placement tool is. This is a have to have. This is sold separately. I will make mention of that. And by the way, the code works for whatever your order is. I learned that I don't have to clean my plate constantly. Cindy, all that little dried up stuff on there is so amazing to pull up in later prints. Thank you. Oh, keep on printing. Okay, Susan, thank you. I would like to thank you. I normally like to finish about 45 minutes so everybody can go back. So here's the thing that I want to say to you. You go and print. That's what I want you to do. Also tonight, I will be live on my Facebook page, Tracy Weinzapfel Studios. That is my name. If you don't know my name, there we go. I don't know if it'll show up. If you can't print my name, I'm sorry. I have the hardest. There we go. That'll tell you who I am. You can go to my Facebook page tonight at 5:30 p.m. It's free. Everybody's welcome to join. I am super thrilled with the opportunity. And I know this was not complicated. I know that you can go to the blog. You can go to our YouTube channel. You will be able to just do so much just by watching those videos. But I really want to encourage you to put it down layer after layer after layer. When I'm done here, I will photograph each one of these. Normally I'll go in, I'll share them on the Jelly Arts page. Remember, this was just super simple, and that's what I want to encourage people, make them remember. This can be done on fabric as well. Just thought I would mention that. Okay, anything else before I go? So addicting. Yeah, by the way, I want to just sit and draw. Like, this is going to be amazing. I'm going to make cards out of all of these. And usually I do thank you cards because that's all I really send out. Not really I recently got my first plate. I'm loving it. The placement tool is great. I love that. Okay, thank you so much. Love seeing your layers. Kathy, I'm not offended by that. Thank you so much for the unboxing. Great demo, the new kit, your awesome examples. Stay safe. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody so much. And again, if you have any questions, the best place to go is to jellyarts.com. Any of the questions that you may have are probably are frequently asked questions. For example, if your plate gets really dirty and you want to clean that up really well, there's a secret for that. It's baby oil. Okay. I will be live again tonight at 5:30 tonight if the well doesn't run dry on my creative self. Thank you so much, Jelly Arts, Dominique, and Luann. As always, thank you for the opportunity to do what I love so much. And Luann, by the way, if you all are wondering, we have a larger placement tool as well. But this, by the way, was thought up and invented by an amazing, strong woman. So just know that ingenuity at its best right there. Wendy Gregory asked, where do we follow you? Tracy Weinzapfel Studios. I think it's right there. Okay. And thank you, Sherry, for saying you love my top. I figured if I was going to teach flowers, I might as well look like one. Have a wonderful day, you all. And hopefully I covered everything. If you do have any questions, my name is Tracy Weinzapfel. One other thing I'm going to say. If you are an artist if you are a teacher, if you are a person who is utilizing Jelly Arts and our supplies, first off, you have an audience right here. Dominique, our social media manager, is always looking for your art. So tag Jelly Arts. We are always looking and wanting to work and share art amongst these artists. Luann is one who definitely believes in sharing that creativity. So if you are one who wants us to see your art, send it to us, tag us, hashtag us at Jelly Arts. We will feature your artwork. Your artwork will be flying across stories as long as you give us permission. But that's really what we want to do. And I would like to thank Dominique and Luann for answering the questions behind the scenes. Have a wonderful day. I will see some of you tonight back here in my studio at 5:30 p.m. Talk to y'all later.